Hey everyone, so I noticed that No Man's Sky got an update for VR, so I have the Vive and I wanted to test it out. So here is me trying to figure this out. So if you push the triggers, or not the triggers, but the hand buttons, it opens and closes the mouth, the hands, and if you actually point at something, and I didn't know, that's how I ended up talking to this guy, but if you point at something that you can do an action with and then make the fist and then pull it down, it selects it, and it's like you hitting OK. And so here's me trying to figure it out still, and I'm still talking to this guy. So the left controller, when you squeeze it, that's the cancel button, and then the right trigger is to accept. And so here I figured out how to walk. It's the left trigger. You just push it down and it walks forward. And so here I'm punching, and you see that little arc that comes out. That's what I was talking about. So I'm trying to figure it out. So see, if you hold it and then you pull it, it accepts it. So here I'm punching stuff. I'm like, oh look, I can hit. Yeah. And then let's see, what did I do? Oh yeah, if you reach back and squeeze, you can pull out your gun, and then if you hover your hand over, you can switch weapons by pushing this center one. So I'm just swapping between the tools I have. And so here I'm gonna walk out, just looking around, and test the gun out. So it actually looks really cool. Can't really see it when you shoot it, like that. But putting it back, and then I'm going to try. I know the other hand turns on the visor, and I tried doing a tutorial thing, but it froze me and it was explaining things, and then those little sentinels came out and started shooting me, so I had to just cancel and then get back in. So here I'm messing with the menu button, and it's actually quite nice. You can see everything up close, and you can just do normal stuff, and it's easy to switch. You just use your right trigger to select. So I'm just swapping through menus. Don't have many good things yet, haven't been playing too long. And then so here I'm trying the visor again. What I keep doing is squeezing my hand, but I figure out that it's actually the trigger button. And so see, it turned on the scanner, so I was like, oh, there we go. So you just have to put your hand up to the side of your, see. And so here you can point at things and then track them, but I found that it's kind of hard to select things. You have to just move it around until it kind of points, and then later on you'll see that it's way off. I have to point all the way to the side, and then it'll select in front of me. I don't know, something, maybe they need to fix that. But I'm going back in because I don't feel too comfortable with those things flying around. I don't know how to run or jump or anything yet. So I am pushing the right wheel, I don't know what you call it, the trackpad, and because I think I jumped last time, and so here it worked, and I'm just moving it around. I still don't know how to work it, and so I'm trying to do it, and you see it's kind of it's kind of, I don't know if you call that working, but so I'm like, okay, let's try to make it over this. And so I'm just kind of moving my thumb around, and now it's not working. I can't. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what happened. And then here I'm pushing the other buttons, trying to figure out. And the left and the right track wheel, just tap it and it turns the screen left and right. And then if you push the little menu button, it does that. And I was like, what is that for? But it's your menu. It's just beside me. And so let's see. So here I want to practice the thrusts, and so I want to jump off, but I'm just pushing the trackpad, and it's just turning, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just but all it is just down on the trackpad. So I figure it out here in a few seconds. There it is. I'm like, oh, it's the down. Okay, let's try it again. Yep. All right, let's jump. Okay, it works. Great. Practice some more. Look for any sentinels and just let's go that way. Now I want to shoot one of them. So I'm looking around trying to find one. And the aim on the gun is actually it works really good. It's not actually lagging in game. It's just when I was recording, I guess it just kind of slowed down. But I'm trying to hit them because I don't know how to reload. So put my gun away, just run back inside and figure out how to reload. So, and when I pull it out, it's already reloaded. So I thought maybe when you just holster it and then pull it back out, it reloads. And so I went ahead and just came out here and did that. I wish that the menu was up top like it normally is when you play in third person or in first or whatever, and not in VR, where you can see, you know, how much health you have and all that. But I don't. Is it up there? Oh, I guess it is up there now that I'm looking at it. But it's like you have to turn. That's weird. They should always have it like on your visor in front. I don't know. So here I was trying to figure out. I holstered it and pulled it back out, and it still didn't reload. So then I just pulled the menu up, and then I hit the reload button, and it worked. But you saw me press it a few times because it doesn't make a sound, you know, saying that it was accepted or the reload sound or anything. You just tap it and it reloaded. So here I'm just kind of going around, still just trying to shoot them. And if you do step out of, I set it for standing. I'll set it for room next time, but there's a circle and you step out and it'll just kind of pop up that thing until you get back in. Sure. So I wanted to see if I could actually pass through the wall, and yeah, I mean, I can look through it. And now I think, oh, here's where I figured out how to run. So instead of pushing down on the D-pad, it's up. And I thought you had to hold it, but you just tap it and it activates run mode. You tap it again and it goes back to walk. So here I'm trying to figure out an easier way to reload. I was pushing other buttons and swinging the gun around, but didn't find anything. So I was like, okay, let's get in our ship and see what it looks like up there. But so here I'm trying to track the ship, and this is what I was talking about. See, I'm pointing directly at it, but it's highlighting like two things to my left, and so now I'm pointing all the way to the right and trying to get it right on the ship so I can tag it. And I have it, but I have to lift my left hand to toggle it, and then it just moves over. So yeah, I think this is something they need to fix. So now let's go to the ship. Stepping back in bounds. Oh, and that's the other thing. When you run, it seems to want to run sideways. Like, I mean, diagonal. So you're just kind of, instead of running straight, you run, you know, across. It's weird. Okay, so getting into the ship. I'm like, whoa, what does this look like? It actually looks really cool. I'm like, can you actually touch this? Yes, you can. If you squeeze your hand, you grab it and you can move it around. And the same thing with this. So you pull it, and I think it's how my sensors were set up. I don't know which way it was facing, but I had a hard time pulling it. But there we go, lifts up. And here I'm trying to figure out how to fly this thing, hoping I don't crash. But it looks really cool. It's really fun. So that's my gun, the trigger, you shoot, and then I think it was the left trigger. It's like holding the shift button when you're playing on keyboard, and the jump is, I think it is, yeah, the left trackpad. And so yeah, here I am trying to figure out how to fly this thing and looking around because it looks really cool. Yeah, see, I was trying to push that, but there's like a red button. I thought maybe that was a boost, but I think that's maybe the landing. I think I hit it later on when I'm in space. So yeah, it's easy to just pull it, push it forward, and it goes, and then pull it back, and it slows down and stops. So here I'm just looking and, you know, testing it out, and I'm like, okay, let's fly out. Yeah, that's really cool. Looking at the planets. And then here I'm actually trying to figure out how to jump. And I didn't check to see if I could, but I'm pretty sure I probably can push some of the stuff in there. I don't know. I'll have to test it. Yeah. See, my left hand's kind of glitching out. Yeah, this is cool too. Flying through all these asteroids and just shooting them. And then another thing that I found that didn't work was, maybe it does, I just pushing the wrong button, but on the right trackpad on the left side it does a barrel roll to the left, but if you hit the right, nothing happens. And so now I'm thinking maybe if I push the right side on the left trackpad, I wonder if that would work and make me go the other way. I think up on the right trackpad switches between the missiles and the cannon, the gun. Other than that, I think that's it on the flying. And so I'm just flying to the space station. So now I'm jumping, and I think I ran out of fuel. Yeah, so I'm gonna put some more, but then I get scanned. And what I didn't see is, like, I got that message. Maybe it's different. Never mind. I'm just trying to get some distance before oh, I guess it is there. What I was gonna say is the planes that try to shoot you, I couldn't see the little, you know, you get the little icon on the side, and I just saw it now. Okay, I think, yeah, here we go. Got a lot of uranium on those fingers. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out how to activate it again, or actually point it to the right place. Yeah, here you go. I didn't know how to cancel, so I just pushed all the buttons and hope for the best. So there's another cool little thing. Once I land this. So I was trying to figure out how to get out, because there's no menu, and I thought maybe it's like a button inside the ship. So there's a latch on both sides. You can grab it, and then you can lift it up. That's really cool. And here I go running sideways again. Let's see, I can't run in a straight line. It's kind of hard to turn. Yeah, they do have, I don't know if I already said it, but they have the other type of control where you just teleport. But, yeah, I didn't like it. So anyway, that's it. It's really fun, really cool. Probably play later with other people, and I'll see y'all next time.